seen on television before as 30 girls explode in the ring in another glowing moment. The wildest handicap match of all time as Mt Fiji and Zelda the Brain battle MTV, Hollywood, and Big Bad Mama. We'll be right back with all the action.
Hi, everybody. Tiffany Mellon here with all the latest G.L.O.W gossip. Item. Vicky Victory likes to hang by her feet when she cooks. She says it helps her make upside-down cake. Item. Star says astrology tells her how rich the planets are, especially the moon. It just moved into its 7th house, you know. Item. The widow woman said her last husband expired right in the middle of dancing. He was just dead on his feet. You know, fans, I wasn't a shoe-in for this job. MTV was a strong contender. The bosses figured with her musical background, she could make any informant sing. Ta-ta now. Vicky's just a pretty face, and my pom-poms are made of lace. Will you just wait until I tray shortcake and drop kick you from the human race?
Vicky has something to say. Go ahead, Vicky.
I have it here in the spirit of glasnost and detente.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready? Okay. I believe in the American flag. Hot apple pie with lots of whipped cream. Love at first sight. And playing football in the mud. That's what I believe in. The way to fence. Woo! Yeah! Since you do cheer in honor of my country, maybe I should learn. No? Ready?
That sound okay to you, Vicky?
That's fabulous.
I think that's stretching goodwill a little too far. Tanya's not a cheerleader, she's a G.L.O.W. The only time she ever did anything close to a cartwheel was when she backed into a hammer and sickle. And there are no cheers for the Russian now. High G.L.O.W. fans motor-mouth Mike Morgan, the Moves and Maneuvers Manual, calling all the great action. A backdrop, down the pom-pom girl. You know, that Soviet soldier has to keep Vicky grounded if she wants to take this match. The major sets. And 360s are with the monkey flip. And the victory girl's back crumbling like a month-old fortune cookie. Of course, when you're in there with Tanya, it's misfortune cookie. They struggle by the ropes. The Bolshevik very strong. She has to be to carry around an ego the size of hers. Oh, she catches it with a high cross body block. And she fires out with the cannonball. The girl from Vicksburg spends more time in the air than a shuttle flight. Wow, she leaps out of dodge and nails the red with a drop kick. Vicky's making a very good impression right in the major's gut. She catches her in midair and slams her down. The pom-pom girl's spine forming the address of the nearest chiropractor. Now she hauls her up again.
Vicky, victory! What's to cheer about? I don't care.
Tanya likes short sentences, but she deserves a long one in Siberia. She sets in the corner and pulls her into that reverse bear hug. And that hold can have some grisly results. Whoa, Vicky able to haul her over. The high flyer's legs strong from all those gymnastics. The last time I saw legs like Tanya's, they were pulling a Budweiser truck. She shoots it to the ropes and pulls the Russian into a side headlock of her own. She climbs the ropes and flips out and decks her with a standing drop kick. And again. And she gives her a return trip. The major may be fond of red, but she's acquiring a lot of black and blue. The plucky acrobat scales the corner. Whoa, a flying body press. This could be it. I don't know how the Bolshevik could power out. She must have an oxygen tank hidden in a costume to get that second wind. She struggles with that toe hold. But the girl from Vicksburg gives her a whole foot across the top of the head. The Soviet must be fond of the canvas. She's seeing an awful lot of it lately. Vicky sets and gives her a fit with a cheerleader split. The rugged Russian pulls her off. Oh, she nails her with a drop kick. The cheerleader sent crashing to the arena floor. Sure, that's like getting attacked by a donkey with wings. And the major steps up the assault, slamming her onto the ring apron. That surprise drop kick really turns things around. Normally, Tanya only flies when she's ordered to by the KGB. And then she goes as cargo. She dumps her back into the ring, now adding insult to injury with a keister bump. The crowd really giving it to the Russian. And the major can argue with him until she's blue in the face. The only way they'd cheer for her was if she was headed home in a glacier. Vicky waving those pom-poms as a diversion, and it works. Now she perches on the corner. Oh, Tanya caught her and dumped her to the mat. The girl from Vicksburg, shaken up by that collision. heartbreaker, adding a shot for bad measure. The high flyer being punished from all sides. Of course, Tanya's punished every time she looks into a mirror. She grabs her legs and pulls her into the Mormon swing. The Soviet is toying with her now, probably because she never had any toys when she was young. All Tanya can play with are rocks in her head. She sets and pulls her into pile driver position. Oh, she drove her head into the canvas so hard, Vicky bounces 3 feet. Now, if only somebody would bounce the Bolshevik out of here. She plants a boot on her for the pin. And that's what you call winning ugly, with Tanya as the cover girl.
Like it or not, here's your winner, Major Tanya! Major Tanya, the winner! Come on, Vicky, we need the paramedics! We need the paramedics!
Hopefully the cheerleader is only grounded temporarily.
Oh, the gorgeous lady of wrestling!
I heard you used to make a mean daiquiri out of hickory nuts.
That's right. I was the hickory daiquiri doc.
Now think about this. When people go off to find themselves, do they really know what they're looking for? If we don't take a more active role in conservation, pretty soon the only place that you can study wildlife will be in a museum. Why is it that the voice of reason usually falls on deaf ears?
Welcome back to G.L.O.W. Wrestling! This is a single featurette. Introducing first, managed by Ed Kitty, from Coventry, England, the British bombshell, Godiva! Godiva, England by Vicky.
Using love is overrated or not yet truly emancipated. In the States, I seem to incite rages because you're all in the bloody dark ages.
Godiva's ball tonight is from parts unknown. She stands 6'2", and she is Daisy!
I'm Daisy, I'm on my own. I do my best when I'm alone. 'Cause in the ring, I'm like a tower. I'll show them all some flower power.
Whoa, Godiva decks her with a drop kick. The Briton striking quickly. Since she's lost weight, she's been moving much faster. And come to think of it, so has her horse. The Britisher sets. Ooh, and hits her with a backward splash. Daisy buried by the Englander's flowers. But she turns the foe into a compost heap, avoiding another splash. The big flower pulls her up and drops her with a fireman's carry takedown. Into the ropes. Whoa, the Coventry cargo flipped out, avoiding the big boot. If she hates clothes, she certainly doesn't want to wear a size 16 footprint. Whoa, she dumps her with a cheerleader takedown.
Daisy? Oh, yes. She's tall and big, but the elevator doesn't go to the top floor, if you know what I mean.
This match to decide the #1 contender, with a winner getting a shot at the G.L.O.W. crown next week. And we've got a surprise visitor in the broadcast booth, the G.L.O.W Commissioner, Stephen Blance. Welcome, Commissioner.
Thanks, Mike. It's really a pleasure to be here.
Hey, I understand you're watching this match very carefully.
You got it, Mike. Because of Godiva's past history of stealing wins, I want to make sure this #1 spot is earned fairly.
Oh, the big flower decks her with that big boot. I bet you wouldn't want to be in Godiva's shoes.
Not at all, especially since she isn't wearing any.
Good point. She hurls her into the corner, but the Britisher nails her with a kick to the gut, putting her best foot forward. She catches her in a scissor hold. And a beautiful takedown. She sets. Ooh, there's nobody home.
Godiva's so pretty. I really hate to have to hurt her, but I guess I'm gonna have to.
You gotta admit, you're watching two of the best in action.
No doubt about it. But the real problem is right there outside the ring.
Oh, you mean Johnny C. running around with makeup and a tutu? Ooh, a big shoulder breaker there. And the awesome one gives her a little elbow room. Now, I'm sure you're referring to Aunt Kitty when you mean a problem.
That's right. You hit the nail right on the gray-haired head. She's taught her killers more tricks than a magician's convention.
Well, what can you do to stop her?
Not much, unfortunately. That's why referees really need eyes in the back of their head.
Yeah, and a rearview mirror when she's around. Daisy has a few choice words for a former manager, and the British bundle jumps her from behind, and Kitty's distraction did its dirty work. Whoa, a big double mare. I guess you're not a big fan of Aunt Kitty's then, Commissioner.
No, not at all, Mike. As a matter of fact, I understand the post office dropped plans for an Aunt Kitty stamp. They were afraid people would spit on the wrong end.
That's one stamp that should be canceled. Godiva charges in with the Buckingham bounce. Ooh, a vicious slap. And now she's trying to tie the tall one's hair to the turnbuckle, locking her locks. The 6'2" grappler pulls her out. Ooh, a big spine breaker. And the English muffin gets it in the end. She looks like a trampled flower bed. Again, the flower giving it to Kitty. A former manager putting the bad mouth on her all match long. Ooh, she connects with a big drop kick. The awesome one almost split in two by the ropes. You know, up in the broadcast booth here, you can't hear Aunt Kitty's taunts.
And that's a welcome change, Mike, believe me.
The Briton flips over her foe. Ooh, a devastating big splash. Daisy able to power out. And she recovers quickly. Now corralling her foe. Into the ropes. Whoa, her patented side suplex. No other female grappler anywhere can match that move. She pulls the battered Britisher up for a slam. Wait, and Kitty trips her.
That's it. I'm disallowing that pin.
Commissioner Blance yelling to Johnny C. at ringside to disqualify Godiva. Let's check out that interference again in super G.L.O.W motion. Let's see if we can get a close-up. There, Aunt Kitty grabbing her like a human claw machine. But Daisy gets the dupe and the title shot next week.
the table. I know the good girls don't know the first thing about dancing. I've seen more soul on the bottom of a shoe.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Commissioner.
Oh, hi, babe. If you're looking for Johnny C., he's over at the Fredericks of Hollywood half-price sale.
No, I came to see you
What about?
about the G.L.O.W movie.
Does everybody know about this?
Well, it's kind of like that explosion back at the boarding house. Rumors are flying.
Well, it's true. There is going to be a G.L.O.W movie.
Oh, can I be in it?
I guess so.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it's too bad they can't show it back in Hog Hollow.
Why not?
They don't have any talking movies.
Well, they can still show your scenes then.
Well, how's that?
You don't have any lines.
That's not that. I want mine.
It's coming. G.L.O.W, the movie.
Come in!
Guess what? Your favorite musical entertainer is here.
Frank Sinatra?
No! Me!
You?
The one and only.
What are you doing here anyway?
I want to score.
Then go to a singles bar.
Not that way. I want to do the music for G.L.O.W the movie.
Sorry, the job is already filled.
By who?
Anybody else?
Well, at least just let me be in the movie.
All right. You and Hollywood can play the part of the horse.
The both of us?
Yeah. She'll play the front end, and you'll just be yourself.
I want the most money. I want the lead role. I want my autograph. I don't care when you need it. I want Alabama. Hi, Fiji.
Hola, Cheyenne here.
I heard Beastie was caught in a fruit avalanche.
Oh, see, she was buried alive. Tico, 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 tico. Tico, 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 too. Tico, 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 tico.
Spanning the globe, we bring you another glowing moment, never before seen on television.
The G.L.O.W girls want to thank you for making G.L.O.W the hottest show on television. We'd like to take this opportunity to announce a gigantic upcoming G.L.O.W Battle Royal. It will be the largest Battle Royal ever in the history of women's wrestling. A $30,000 purse will go to the winner. However, there are only a limited number of applications for this Battle Royal. Wait a minute, girls! Wait a minute!
And they storm the ring. There must be at least 30 grapplers in there, and they all want entry forms. They're going through Johnny C's clothes looking for more. And his form is one you don't want to take home. Look at this. He is being stripped right down to his dainty. Now we see his full colors, red satin and black lace. And the butterfly slips back to the dressing room. But let me ask you, fans, what is he going to change into?
Now, Sarah and Mabel. What? Can you make a sentence using the word officiate?
No, I can't. Yeah, I can do it. What? Oh, yeah, do it. Yeah. That seagull is full of fish eat.
What have you heard about my date tonight, babe? Well, he thinks he's electrified. Electrified? No way. I heard him say you're going to get a real charge out of him tonight. What about my date? Well, I heard he's found you through the telephone company. No way. The telephone company? That's right. He says he's got your number. Oh.
Big Bad Mama is here to stay. I do things my own way. In the ring, I stand my ground. Ain't nobody gonna put me down.
Nobody! I love to dance. I love to sing. Rock and roll is my thing. So come on and sing with me a sweet rock and roll melody. I'm hot, wild, strong, and sick, and I know every dirty trick. Hurt you every chance I could. You just don't mess with Hollywood.
Fiji is back once more. All you bad guys, this is war. With victory by my side, I wrestle with Samoan pride.
Hello, Fiji. I have a special gift for you tonight from a fan that loves you, a fan that loves you very dearly. Referee Betty Diamond has this. It's for you, a gift for you, Mount Fiji. Mount Fiji. This is from a fan who says that they love Fiji very much. Oh my! Oh yeah! Thank you.
Hey, shut up, Fiji. Whenever you receive unwrapped candy, you should always inspect it first.
Zelda says Fiji should inspect the candy first.
Just as I suspected, particles of glitter and spray paint, toxic spray paint on this piece of candy.
Now wait a minute, I have my suspicions on who did this. Hollywood, MTV, and Big Bad Mama.
Johnny C, I'd like for our opponents to take the first piece here.
Come on. They say they're on
in the cake, but there goes the candy. Mama has Zelda up and dumps her over the ropes. This match has just begun and already is out of control.
Zelda the brain. So you have an IQ of 165. Don't be no empty-headed fool and try to match wits with the power of my voodoo. You can't win.
And next week, the action goes right through the roof. Hollywood takes on Tiffany Mellon. Big Bad Mama battles the Country Girls. Tulsa and Babe and Cheyenne Cher will defend her crown against the #1 contender, Daisy. Mama has the mountain locked in that full Nelson while MTV batters away. The huge Samoan caught in a two-pronged attack, and the Voodoo Queen couldn't be happier. Fiji breaks free, and the Cajun was ready to head for the hills, as if she could fit through the exit. Oh, the rocker nails the brain with a flying clothesline. They've got the giant in the corner. But the huge Samoan flings them off. The Voodoo crew has been switching off on their opponents so far, and they've been able to keep their foes off balance. Big Bad Mama and the girls would love to take the win here. I know Hollywood already stole the floats for their victory parade. The Voodoo Queen choking the mountain, although she denies ever breaking the rules. To her, illegal only means a sick bird. The giant still clutching her throat. The Cajun's tactics have her all choked up. The sweet gal mounts the corner, but Fiji catches her like a line drive and bounces her home. It's a good thing she didn't mistake Hollywood for a football. Otherwise, she would have been punted into the next town. She slams MTV. Now trying to plant a foot on her for the pin. The Rocker's liable to wind up with athlete's neck. Big Bad Mama pulls the Islander off, massaging a windpipe with her forearm. Now the Voodoo Queen works her over by the ropes. Whoa, Zelda connects with a drop kick and topples Mama. Brain just dumped a lot of brawn. The genius shoots Hollywood onto a partner. And the mountain gives them her stamp of approval. The Samoan gets the pin.
1-900-234-4G.L.O.
Hey, Rocky, who you calling?
Yo, Adrian, I'm calling the G.L.O.W girls.
You mean you can talk to G.L.O.W girls anytime, day or night?
Absolutely. And it only costs $2 for the first minute and 45 cents for each additional minute.
Hey, Rock, will you talk to me a little afterwards?
Sure, Adrian. Right after I call the new and improved number. Let's see, 1-900-234-4G.L.O.
Hello, you're on the air with Godiva, giving you all the bare facts.
Hi, I just broke up with the tool maker. Do you think he'll cause trouble for me?
Oh, it's a possibility. There's always the chance that he may throw a monkey wrench into the works. Next caller.
Hey, baby. My romantic adventures have made the newspapers.
Probably the funny pages.
Listen, you don't...
Is it true you once said love is like putting a clock in the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
That's right. Why have the inclination if you haven't got the time?